Hey, from Takachi Thunder. Today I'm coming to you with my first place locals deck profile. It's Igknight with Zexal OTK, but I added something else, and I'll get into that in a second. First things first is we have 3 Templar, 3 Gallant, 3 Veteran, and 3 Paladin. You have to have these all 3 because you want to open a combination of them for the combo. You have 2 Cavalier and 2 Margrove, which is going to change at a later time, and 1 Squire. Then we have 3 Archfiend Eccentric for back row hate. That's all for Pendulum Monsters. Then we have 3 Royal Magical Library, and well, not all. There's still 1 Pendulum. Here's what I decided to add. So I decided to make it a Jinzo Igknight Zexal lot. I'm going to be adding a second Jinzo Jector, but for now, we have 2 Jinzo, and to support that 1 Jinzo Jector, Jinzo won me game today because I was going against a Paleozoic player, and they couldn't do anything. Then I went against a Yoshinju Kaiju player, stopped his bottomlesses and stuff. Then I went against an ABC player. He Dimension Barriered me, but he was running, I summoned this, and he had an artifact on the field, so that stopped him as well. And Solemn Strike, so I was able to go off. So the Jinzos are beautiful. And, like, I predict this card to be banned soon, so I'm not going to be running it that long as a Unicorn. If it doesn't get hit, I'll keep running it. And that's it for the monsters. Now for the spells. We have 3 Summoner's Art to search out your level 6s. 3 Painful Decision to help with your level 4s. 2 Insta Fusion. 2 Igknight Phoenix. It makes all Igknights gain 300 attack and defense. And then you can pop an Igknight to card on your side of the field to add an Igknight card. 1 Upstart Goblin. 1 Rank Up Magic Argent Chaos Force, and 1 Rhoda. And for the extra deck, for a target of Instant Fusion, we have Norden. I only have him as a target because I do run a Daigostar Emerald, so I can recycle it if I really need to. 1 Shark Fortress, because I got the level 5s. 1 Utopia Beyond, because I do the ability to make your opponent's monster 0 attack is awesome, and if there's another Utopia in the grave, you can activate his effect. It's a quick effect. During your turn, even during battle phase, send him to the grave to special summon it back. The other Utopia back, yeah. So that's really cool. So that's extra damage right there. 1 Excalibur, because until in phase of your opponent's next turn, he becomes a 4,000 beat stick. 1 Abyss Dweller, because Paleozoics, Burning Abyss, and other decks ABCs that rely on graveyard effects. 1 Diamond Direwolf for lowering out back row. 1 Beatrice, because she's part of the combo. 1 Gaia, because he's the other part of the combo. We run 2 sets of Utopia. 2 Utopia Prime. And then 1 Lightning and 1 Zexal. So, let me just get into the combo, and then I'll show you my little bitty side to, like without the Jinzo, like, all you want is to have 2 level 4s, any mixture of them. You can have those 2 or whatever, but let's just say you got the 2 level 4s, 2 level 6s, but usually I will have either a Jinzo on field or another Igknight. All day, I would either draw a Jinzo or the Jinzo Jector, so, like, that was my usual field, adding the Jinzo. So you want to overlay your 2 level 6s here. Jinzo is also level 6, so he also works. So you do the 2 level 6s. You're going to go into Beatrice. You're going to activate Beatrice's effect, which allows you to go into your deck and send any card you want to the grave. So you send your Rank Up Magic. You overlay on top of her for Gaia Dragon. Because of this, Utopia, the Rank Up Magic will kick off to add this to your hand. You'll overlay 2 level 4s for Utopia, then Utopia Prime. Then you discard the Rank Up Magic, which allows you to summon Zexal. Zexal summon cannot be negated, which is freaking insane. Then when he's summoned, you can't even activate card effects like Bottomless, Torrential, and stuff. So your opponent's stuck there too, even if they even could because of this. But like, without him there, like, he's still relevant. They can't solo him. They can't Bottomless or Torrential. So like, he has 4 materials, so he's at 4,000 attack. During my opponent's turn, I can detach a material. And for the rest of this turn, they can't activate cards nor effects, but they can set cards and stuff. And so, like, Jinzo is there for that. And so he becomes a 3,000 beat stick. You'll draw a card during your turn, whatever it is. Pendulum summon monsters and just keep beating your opponent's face in for game. Usually you should be able to kill them second turn, if not second turn, third turn. But most of the time, if you have Jinzo on field first turn, you got game that the turn after. Unless they, like... Kaiju, the most deck I see that I have trouble with, and that's any deck right now, is like Kaiju based decks. But other than that, nothing really. Sideboard real quick. 3 Trap Eater for like in case my opponent was running anti spells and I can't get the Jinzo. If I do, then you know I don't need this. But like just in cases. 2 Sticky String Kaiju for tributing over things. For the ABC matchup, 2 Equiviteds in this. Just as soon as they tag out a tag in to their ABC Dragon Buster before they end their turn, do this. Get rid of those monsters and draw cards. Now they're stuck with the ABC Dragon Buster. You draw a card. 2 MST for extra back row hate. An Archfiend Centric's not enough. 2 Imperial Iron Wall for ABCs, Dark Lords, and other decks that need to banish things. DDDs. This card is now being sided in also because of DDDs. And because the Trap Eaters are tuners, I decided to side in 2 Synchros, which is Scarlet Dragon Archfiend and Scrap Dragon. Alright guys, this has been Hades from Team Kaiju Thunder, and this has been my Jinzo Igknight deck profile that will be updated later. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been and I am out.